Fantastic. What would it be called if that particular duo opened up to a menage a trois with Lucifer? This is going south. I said I wasn't going to go here. I made a contract with you guys from the very first moment I stepped on stage. It will not go south. It will not resemble Sebastian.
That was never going to happen.
It's never going to happen. You're saying that I'm too corrupt, deep down inside to...
There's a hidden Lucifer just right here.
It's not so hidden, trust me.
Well, you brought it out.
That's it. I did. And you helped to bring it out. Thank you.
I'm the assistant. Assistant Lucifer.
Assistant Lucifer. Thank you, dear. Did I answer your question? Oh, yes, I did. Very good. Thank you. That mask, what are you doing with it? Smiling at me. It's like in on a joke of some kind. Yeah, very interesting. Yes. Oh, Angie, come on up. Angie, Angie. Hello. I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good.
I was just going to ask, we're all here because you love Supernatural, Lost, all the shows you're on. What are some shows that you're a fan of?
That I'm a fan of. Wow, that's interesting. I'm a fan of, I don't watch much TV anymore. I don't have too much time to watch it. I'm a big fan of... Huh? I know. Wow. It's like I'm liking a show. Oh, that's me. What am I doing? I don't even remember being on that show, and I'm on. I like Modern Family a lot. You guys like that show? I like Modern Family. What else do I like? I like scary movies, to be honest with you. But the horror genre is kind of my favorite. If it's good horror, I don't mean like just slasher stuff. Cabin in the Woods is pretty interesting, right? I kind of like that. I enjoyed that. But I mean even more like psychological horror. Huh? The first one. Did you like the first one? Right. The third one was, there was a third one, right? It went south. Like, wait, was it the third? There was one that absolutely nothing happened. Literally, you're like, oh God, if that pan rattles one more time, I'm going to freaking kill myself. All right, a pan rattled again. What the heck? The first one, though, it really used those pauses in between, didn't it? It used the anticipation that you knew something was going to, you just knew it. And then you just had you waiting and waiting and waiting to the break where you're practically going to crap your pants. And then finally something like, a little thing moved, you're like, what? Did you see that? My friggin' that moved! Wow, whew, that's really nothing. I was going to die. That was great. I like that. And I like things like Rosemary's Baby and The Exorcist. Although The Exorcist doesn't translate to, does it translate to audiences today? Look, I thought so. I said to my stepdaughter, who's 16, you can say after with me. I don't want to make you feel awkward because I'm talking to everybody, but I said to my stepdaughter, who's 16, I try to share these horror movies with her. I'm like, it's the scariest movie ever made. Oh my God, The Exorcist, you have to see this. Okay, she ended up watching it with her mom, and the feedback was, that is the most boring movie I've ever seen in my entire life. And one time I saw a revival of The Exorcist at this theater, and people younger than me were laughing. Laughing! Why? What is so funny about that movie? They never saw Shoot like a pig. Huh? Somebody explain that to me. Have we become so jaded that I mean, that was a great movie. It was a great movie because it was a movie about a man regaining his faith. And see, I like horror movies that have that kind of thing. Alien, the first Alien. Wasn't that great? I mean, that was groundbreaking when that happened. That was pretty phenomenal. I even like it better than the James Cameron thing because it was much more psychological and intense. I heard Prometheus stuff, though. I tried to watch it on the plane. I couldn't. I got just about, it's like 4 hours long. It's just a nightmare. And you won't get it back, that's right. And I'll think of some more, but it's a lot of the horror genre and comedies on TV. I loved All in the Family. Did you ever? Can they do All in the Family now? Do you guys even know what All in the Family was? It was a great, huh? What? That's right. I'm an old man. But vigorous. Very good. Did that answer? Did I answer?
That was good, thank you.
Thank you. She's a fantastic artist right here, guys. A fantastic artist. Very good, Angie. Fantastic. What are you smiling at? With your goatee. Yeah, wow. Jesus. Nightmare on Elm Street? Yeah, we did like the original ones, right? The originals were great. The one with Johnny Depp in, like, the first part I ever auditioned for, he's never stopped working since. That son of a... No, it was great. Those were great. You know, the character was one of those crazy characters that had so much charm you couldn't help but like him, even though he's doing these horrible things. And I like bad guys like that. That guy had no moral compass at all. You know, he was just a complete and utter degenerate. And we loved him. God, he was good. Yes? You want to come up here? Nightmare on Elm Street. What other ones? I like the Hellraiser. The first Hellraiser, right? I don't know that I saw too much further in, but that Hellraiser series was pretty cool, right? The first two. Yeah. Pinhead. I mean, what those creepy, scary, screwed up. Oh, yes.
Hi, Tash. I was just wondering about what it was like working on Dexter with Michael C. Hall and Julie Vance.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You know, in that, you guys know Dexter? Yeah. You know, in Dexter, I'm supposed to be enemies with Michael C. Hall's character, right? With Dexter, because he's competing for the affections of my wife, who was always mean to me. Did you see how mean to me she is? People come up to me and they're like, "I loved you, Dexter, Paul. What an asshole." I'm like, did you not watch what she... I mean, come on, I smacked her around a little bit, but do you see the way she treats me? I end up getting in these arguments with people justifying my character. It's like, exhausting. Anyway, Michael and I were supposed to hate each other, and so we started working before we even really knew each other or talked to each other. And so for a couple of days, we're doing these scenes where I'm like punching in his face, just intimidating him and being a bag of dicks. And just because that's never gonna leave me. And doing all this horrible stuff to him, and we kind of developed this off-screen phenomenon where we'd see each other. I'd walk into the soundstage like this, and we'd see each other, and kind of walk in another direction. And I thought, and he would do the same thing at kind of the same time. So I thought, this guy doesn't like me. And that's not normally what happens in a set. Normally you kind of know each other and you have a good relationship with each other, and on screen you're antagonists, but off screen you're a pretty good friend. And then one day we were at craft service. You guys know what that is? It's the table with all the food that you said. You're like, come on, we know that. And so I'm eating food, and he comes up and he eats something. He probably didn't know I was there for me. He kind of gets startled, and I get kind of startled like this. And I don't know who talked first, but somebody said something, and I was like, I thought you didn't like me. He's like, I thought you didn't like me. And I'm like, oh my God, what are we doing? And it was great, and from that time on there was no offset tension like there was on screen, so it was really good. And Julie Vance is a really cool person, and I think she's a really good actress too. So, but we had a very fun time off camera, not the way you're thinking. Maybe you're not thinking that. Maybe I was thinking that and projected that onto you, and I apologize. Earmuffs. But we had a good relationship, and I liked working with her a lot. And,
Answer my question.
very nice. Thank you, dear. Any other questions? Huh? At the end of it, come on up. I wonder what happens when you lift this up. Ooh. I don't think I can do it. Okay, what's your name?
Caitlin.
Caitlin. You sounded bored when you said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be more excited now.
Can you do it again? Say Caitlin, but do it excitedly.
I'm Caitlin, and I'm really excited.
Hi, Caitlin. Now we're at an AA meeting. Hi, Caitlin. Okay, so your question.